everyone. It's Wednesday at 2, and it's Dean Alese here for the live chat with Dean Alese. It's Wednesday, December 2nd. I have to give a shout out to my daughter. It's her birthday, so happy birthday, Casey. And if it is your birthday and you're a student on here, please let me know so I can shout out you. You could be my daughter's birthday twin. You've joined me on a really good day today because I have a lot of things to cover. So if you're here, go ahead and let me know that you're here. I love to hear it when people are registered for spring. So if you want to tell me that you're registered, or if you're a new student, please let me know, and just write your comments in the chat. I will answer everything that I possibly can. Again, if you're watching this after hours, feel free to email me at gw-deanofstudents@gatewayct.edu, and I will get back to you with your answers, okay? So don't feel like if you've missed this, that you've missed your opportunity to communicate with me. Feel free to go ahead and email me at the email, and I'm sure Amy will put that in the chat. If you have not registered yet, please check out our Super Saturday event. We are having a Super Saturday event. So if you're having trouble registering and you need support, we will be available via support through the Facebook chat, here on the Gateway page, on the Registrar's Office page, Facebook page, also via email to our departments and through our main phone line. Our main phone line is 203-285-2000. So again, that's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. So that's nice and convenient for those of you that work during the day. So just so you know. We're excited to talk to you all on Saturday. Okay. And there's some information about Super Saturday. Extended withdrawal date. So we have extended the withdrawal date for classes. You have until December 7th to go ahead and withdraw from classes, and you do that through the Registrar's Office page on the website. So you're able to withdraw from classes up until December 7th, which is next Monday. Okay, so make sure that if you are on the fence, we always encourage you to reach out to your professors and talk to them, because oftentimes they think you're doing progressing well, and you're not. And so that communication is important to make that decision. The other thing that's been implemented, and it's been implemented for this fall, it's also been implemented for the winter and the spring. So this is going forward as well, is our pass-fail. So the pass-fail option will be for fall, winter, and spring 2021, okay? And what is that, right? So if I'm taking a class and I would like to choose the pass-fail option, I can do so. There's some limitations on it. Students are only allowed to have 15 credits of CRT on their transcript. So of pass, obviously, because fail does not count, or credit free does not count. So of CRT, which is credit transfer, that's what it turns to for pass, you're only allowed to have 15 credits. So if you've already done this in the spring for 2 classes, you would still be able to do it for 3 more classes if they were all 3 credit classes, okay? And that's because of our regulations for graduation, etc. Okay, so we want to make sure that you can only pick a pass-fail option with a pass for 15 credits, okay? So if you did choose a pass-fail and you got that credit free, that doesn't matter, okay? Because credit free is just that. It's credit free. It doesn't count towards graduation or transfer, okay? So you're only allowed the 15 credits of the CRT. Now, if you're getting a C or higher in the class, I don't necessarily recommend the pass-fail. Okay, those are transferable grades. When you go to transfer to another college, it goes over as a T credit anyway. Your GPA does not transfer with you. So I don't recommend, but it's always a good conversation with your faculty advisor or an advisor to have that conversation about pass-fail. With that being said, though, I mean, for students that are trying to come back, some of our readmit students, we have so many students that are a semester away, or, maybe 2 semesters away. Now is a great time to come and try it, because there's your GPA will not be in jeopardy because of it. So if you are one of our students that had to stop out for a while because you were employed or something like that, and you want to come back part-time, now is the time. There's absolutely no risk to you for this. So you could come and take a class, and if you decide to go pass fail at the end, it's of less risk for you. Okay. Again, our classes for next semester are going to look very similar to this semester. So 10% of our classes will be on ground. Very few, like I said, most of them will be that LRON, which is that live remote online. And then some of them will be that online as well. Okay, so we're going to have those three components looking very similar to this semester. Okay, so moving on from pass fail. We have a new website, gatewayct.edu/student affairs. That's my website for my office. I tried to put all of the information possible on that website, and a huge shout out to Amy and Amy for helping me with that. But it's kind of a really good, robust information on all of the different questions that you may have about remote learning, about our offices, about who to reach out to. So I really encourage you to visit that. So especially my parents that are listening, that, they're always like, well, did you ask this? Did you ask that? This is a really good page for you to go to and get all of your questions asked. And if you go and look at that page and you say, Dean Alese, you forgot this, please email me and let me know that you think I should add something to that page. All right, let's see if we have any questions. Shirley, well, congratulations. You received a scholarship. When will you see it on my ComNet? Shirley, I'm not sure. You probably received it through the foundation, so I'm going to have to get back to you on that. Can you shoot me an email to the Dean of Students account so I can get back to you? And I will let you know. Oh, yes, and I wanted to thank Iman for my website, too. Thank you, Amy. I always forget somebody, but Iman, you are not to be forgotten. Thank you. So go to that website, gatewayct.edu/student affairs, and really look at that. It has a lot of robust information. And again, if you think I should add something to that page, faculty, staff, or students, please let me know. I'm just trying to get it all on one page so that way somebody has one page to go to, and then you can click to get to the different resources that you need. Spring registration is underway. It already began. Like I said, this Saturday, if you're a continuing student and you have not registered, or you're a new student and have not registered, be prepared to get some phone calls. We will be phone calling all of our continuing and new students so they can plan ahead and get ready for the spring semester. The last thing we want you to do is to wait till January to go ahead and get that schedule. That's when we have to kind of piecemeal together a schedule that sometimes it doesn't work for you, or you have to take fewer classes because of it. So we're really calling to encourage you to get ready to register for spring. Okay, so be prepared for those phone calls between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. so we can connect with you and get you all set for next semester. The financial aid office is offering some FAFSA workshops. One of them is December 3rd from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., December 7th from 12 to 2 p.m., December 16th from 5 to 7 p.m., and December 29th from 2 to 4. So if you need help with your FAFSA, remember, it's not too late to fill out the FAFSA for 2021 if you have not yet done so. So we want to encourage you to go ahead and fill that out. So the FAFSA, if you haven't done the one for this year, even if you're halfway through the fall semester or you gave up because you were in verification, don't give up. Go back and get it verified so you don't owe a balance. Or if you didn't apply for financial aid, go ahead and do so. Also, really importantly, if your circumstances have changed, please reach out to us. We need you to reach out to the financial aid office because there are ways that we can give special circumstances, especially in light of the pandemic. We know that people have been laid off, that people aren't working, and so your taxes have significantly changed from when you went and applied for FAFSA. So we encourage you to go ahead and reach out to our Fin Aid office. And I think Amy will put that. Yeah, she did. The email address in the chat, but it's gw-finaidhelp@gatewayct.edu. But we encourage you to reach out to that office if you've had any changes or significant changes to your income. Graduation, if you're close to graduating, you should receive an email to your Gateway email. Okay, really important. The graduation deadline for this fall is December 4th, which is Friday. Okay, so you do have to apply for graduation. We do not automatically graduate you. Okay, so if you are eligible for graduation for our December grad, the deadline is December 4th. Otherwise, even if you've completed all your coursework, if you don't apply until after that, you will not graduate until May. Okay, so we only award 3 times a year: December, May, and then August. Okay, so it's really important that you follow our graduation deadlines. So if this is you and you did not receive an email, please reach out to gwrecords@gatewayct.edu. Okay, excellent. Student activities, we have so much going on. I'm telling you, told you this was going to be a good one. So if you're interested in starting a club or getting involved, we encourage you to do so. Our clubs and organizations are meeting. We have an SGA meeting this week, tomorrow, right? Yeah. So we have an SGA meeting coming up. And also this Saturday, December 5th, there are 2 game shows out of student activities. We're having pop culture trivia, and then we're having holiday trivia. Okay, so pop culture trivia is at 2 o'clock and holiday trivia is at 7 p.m. The links are on Facebook, on our Facebook page, and also within the Connect that you received in your email. Okay, so make sure you join for trivia. There are prizes involved, but trivia is always a really good time. And so we encourage all of our students to go ahead and join in on our trivia games this Saturday, 2 p.m., and holiday trivia at 7. Okay, right after our registration event. So make sure you're registered first and then go ahead and join trivia, okay, for a chance to win some really fun prizes. For our transfer students, Quinnipiac University invites you to register for the upcoming information sessions and or a personal meeting with the representative. So we have lots of representatives from different schools. Quinnipiac is one of them, but you need to be pre-registered. So campus visits to Quinnipiac right now are limited, but they are having them, and there is pre-registration is required for that. So you can't just show up at Quinnipiac and get a tour. So if you're looking at Quinnipiac for your next stop, you can sign up for that. We will be offering virtual events so you can learn more about Quinnipiac. There's some virtual sessions coming up. Virtual information for transfer sessions. So any transfer students, Wednesday, November 25th at 2, December 1st at 2, December 10th at 5, December 15th at 5, and December 17th at 2. So if this is applicable to you and I set a deadline, I set a date that you're interested in attending, go ahead and make sure you check the Connect and also our Facebook for more information on those events. So always be checking your GCC email. The GCC Connect comes twice a week to that email, and a lot of information is in there. We also have our Southern advisor on campus, so virtually. So we're offering virtual appointments through Southern as well as other schools. So I really encourage you to check our website at the Student Success website on our Gateway site. Final exams are coming up. Hard to believe we're in December. But next week, Monday is the last day of classes. Then we have our reading day, and then it starts final exams. So the final exam schedule is up. So if you're unsure how to find that, Amy's going to go ahead and post that in the chat because it's like really long for me to read right now. I encourage you guys to make sure you're looking at that final exam schedule and or reach out to your professor. Our professors will always be willing to let you know when final exam is. Okay, and good luck to all of our students on your final exams. I'm just going to double check that chat. Okay, we're doing well. We have a whole bunch of counseling and wellness events this week. There's actually one going on today right as we're speaking. But the same one is going on tomorrow, 12/3 to December 3rd from 1:45 to 3 p.m. On opioid use. Okay. On Tuesday, let's say December 8th, we're doing one on a spiritual and faith-based approach to addiction. And then on December 7th from 2 to 3, yoga for coping and wellness. I like the yoga one. So hopefully you guys will attend all of these really great counseling and wellness programs. We also provide robust services with our counseling and wellness. If you're stressed out about your final exams, they do offer lots of ways for you to connect with our counseling and wellness in order to deal with that and be able to get yourself ready for your final exams. Our tutoring office, so tutoring for the fall semester will end on December 8th, Tuesday, the reading day. Okay, so just remember, with the exception of developmental English, which won't end until December 15th. Okay, but December 8th, most of our tutoring comes to an end. So if you want to reach out to the tutors to get prepared for your final exams, now's the time to do it. Last day for tutoring, December 8th, except for developmental English, which is December 15th. If you're coming to campus, so, and I want to have a little bit of a conversation about this. So we offer robust services online, and we encourage all of our students to do everything online as much as possible. We understand that some of you need additional help. And for those students that are coming to campus, please make sure that you've done everything you can to try to do this virtually or via the phone. Okay. But if you need to come to campus, there's a couple of rules that I need to enforce with you. So one of them is masks. And I think you're all very familiar with mask wearing at this point, since it's required in most of the state. But we need to make sure that when you wear your mask, that it covers from your nose all the way to your chin. Okay. So we do require face coverings in the school. And also 6-foot social distancing. So when you come into the school, you'll see stickers when you're waiting in lines. We ask that you would obey those stickers, step on those stickers to maintain that 6-foot social distancing as much as possible. Okay, moving right along. And also to come onto campus, you need to have your ID. So here's Dean Alese's ID. And in order to get your ID, you can go to gatewayct.edu/ID-cards. Okay, so gatewayct.edu/ID-cards. And that you enter your name and you upload a photo, and then our security will let you know when it's ready. You will need a photo ID in order to pick up your Gateway ID, so we know that it's you. And we'll be able to get your ID cards. The U-Pass will be the same for the spring. So there will not be a charge for the U-Pass for the spring, but you will still be able to get the U-Pass. And it will be the same kind of methodology. There's a link on the website for U-Pass where you can order U-Pass to be mailed to your house. Okay, you must be registered for class in order to get the U-Pass, so that's really important. So make sure that you're registered for class. Okay, are there any questions in the chat? I don't think so. We just had that one question. Okay, everybody must be Christmas shopping today or holiday shopping. Okay. So Dean Alese is here every Wednesday at 2:00. So if you have any questions, but if you're watching this chat and you're watching it after hours, please go ahead and again email Dina students email gw-dinastudents@gatewayct.edu. I say it enough, you would think I'd get it right. But please feel free to email that at any time to ask us questions, etc. And or get on the chat next Wednesday at 2, and we will answer your questions there. Stay safe, be well, and we'll see you all soon. Thank you.